Finding the diagonal in a parallelogram is one of those questions that involves two of the trig equations that you are given in the examination. In this question, we're given parallelogram PQRS, where angle SPQ is acute. So this angle here, SPQ here, is an acute angle. So the parallelogram looks like this. We're given the lengths of PQ and PS, and we're given the area of the entire parallelogram. Please note that this is not drawn to scale, so do not take measurements or readings from the diagram itself. They will deliberately be wrong, and they will lead you to scoring 0 points in the exam. We are asked to work out length QS. QS is this diagonal here. Now, I know the area of the parallelogram is 18. I've created a triangle now here. So I could say that the area of this is 9 centimeters squared. Now, ultimately, I want to find the length of SQ. Currently, I know area and two sides. When I have area and two sides, all I can really do is find the angle between the two sides that I know, this angle here at P. And I can do that by using the area of the triangle rule, which we're given in the exam paper. So let's write an equation for that. So the area of the triangle is 9. So 9 equals a half multiplied by A, which I'm going to say is 3.8, multiplied by B, which is 6.1. Those two numbers are interchangeable. It makes no difference which one is A, which one is B. And that is multiplied by sine of my angle, which is P. So let's tidy this up. So what have we got? We've got sine of P will be equal to 9 divided by a half times 3.8 times 6.1, and P will be equal to sine to the minus 1 of that expression there, that fraction there. So it's 9 over a half times 3.8 times 6.1, and if I put that carefully into my calculator, I will get sine to the minus 1 of approximately 0.776, which equals 50.9 degrees. So I know the angle here is 50.9 degrees. Now what I have here is I have a triangle where I know two lengths and the angle in between those two lengths. And I'm trying to find the opposite side here, opposite to the angle that I know. That is the cosine rule. So now I can actually write out the equation for the cosine rule and find my missing side. It says in the cosine rule that a squared is the thing that we're trying to find here. It's on its own and it's opposite angle A. So that's fine because I'm trying to find SQ. So I'm going to write, let's do this in blue. I'm going to write SQ squared is equal to 3.8 squared plus 6.1 squared minus 2 times 3.8 times 6.1 multiplied by the cosine of 50.9, and hopefully I left that number in my calculator so I can get it very accurately in my final answer. If I work out everything on the right hand side correctly, I will get the number of 22.4 and some decimals after that. So SQ is equal to the square root of 22.4. So SQ is equal to 4.74, and that is centimeters. So I'm just checking with the question. Actually, the question says QS. I've called it SQ. It's the same thing, so I can get away with that one. And that's the right answer. So just to recap, what you do with this parallelogram is you form a triangle, because triangles we have formulas for and we know we can solve them pretty simply. And it's a two-part question. You can also tell, because it's a 5-mark question, there's going to be a couple of steps, a couple of calculations you're going to have to do. In this case, it's area of a triangle first and then cosine rule.